Very good morning, my dear boys of class 12. Today I am going to start chapter number 9, that is psychology and sports. The first chapter, of course, I am going parallelly in the offline also. This chapter I am revising. So I am coming from chapter number 10 to 1 again, psychology and sports. The first question of this chapter is to define psychology. The word psychology is the combination of two words, psyche and logos. Psyche, the soul, the mind, and logos, study. So, altogether, psychology means the study of human soul, the human mind. In some other words, it may be defined as psychology is the study of human behavior. Psychology is that branch of mainstream of education which deals with the deep study, serious study of human behavior. This is psychology. Next question, what is sports psychology? Sports psychology. You know it very well that nowadays sports is a psychological battle. We need to know the behavior of the opponents, strategy of the opponents, tactics of the opponents, techniques of the opponents. What will be their move, इन लोगों का चाल क्या होगा. तो इसे साइकोलॉजिकल बैटल कहा जाता है. आज के डेट में फील्ड के अंदर जितना खेल होता है, फील्ड के बाहर भी एक खेल होता है, एंड दैट कंसिस्ट्स ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी. तो स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजी इज द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ साइकोलॉजिकल प्रिंसिपल्स. क्या बोला? Sports psychology is the application of psychological principles in the field of sports. This is sports psychology because to perform well, we have to be psychologically strong, mentally stable. We have to calculate an accurate idea, accurate strength of the opponents. We should not be pressurized by opponents. So these are all the psychological factors, and sports psychology deals with this only. We have to wait for opponent's mistake. So this is a psychological battle, and sports psychology deals with this only, sports psychology. Next, define stress. Stress is emotional instability, disturbance. Stress is a psychological disturbance. It is defined as the mental, emotional, or any other strain. It is emotional unsteadiness, unstableness, and disturbance. It may be the lack of physical stability, mental stability of a person. It can be of many types. This may be the result of frustration, conflict, internal and social pressure, pressure from the parents, pressure from the society, pressure from the other elders member of the family, pressure from the workplace, all this. So this is stress, and this has become a part and parcel of our life. A little amount of stress is necessary also. There are two types of stress, positive stress and negative stress. Negative stress में आदमी negativity gain कर लेते हैं, and this is highly harmful, injurious to health. Now what are the effects of stress? Negative stress. So first, it's a psychological problems such as difficulty. It leads to psychological problems like difficulty in learning, difficulty in memorizing, difficulty in concentrating. Number one. Number two, stress may lead to eating disorder. It may lead one to skip meals, खाने का इच्छा नहीं होता है. This is also the effect of stress. Stress leads to the addiction towards narcotics, alcohol, and other such intolerable items. So these things. Stress leads to the circulatory problem, respiratory problems like asthma. स्ट्रेस बहुत ख़राब चीज़ होता है. स्ट्रेस लीड्स टू फ्रीक्वेंट मूड स्विंग. अभी आप बहुत अच्छे से बात किया, फिर नेक्स्ट रूठ गए और बहुत ख़राब तरीके से बात करें. दिस इज़ नोन एज मूड स्विंग. तो स्ट्रेस लीड्स दिस ऑल्सो. नाउ पॉजिटिव स्ट्रेस, a little bit of that I told you earlier. Positive stress, a little bit of stress is necessary also. It helps us to improve our performance by motivating us. Little bit of stress gives little bit of stress, not much stress. Much stress is injurious to health, and this is a good thing. Little bit of stress, little bit of tension always helps us to perform well. It makes a person feel encouraged, motivated, inspired. मैच के द्वारा थोड़ा सा टेंशन, थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेस, थोड़ा सा होना चाहिए. पॉजिटिव स्ट्रेस enables us to face the opponent, to face the adverse circumstances. ये सब पॉजिटिव स्ट्रेस जो है, पॉजिटिव स्ट्रेस ये हम लोगों को मदद करते हैं. तो these are the stress. Now what are the stress management technique? In short, देखो all are given in the notes. Still, I am going through online also, offline also, and video lectures भी मेरा सीरियली आ रहा है, आप देख लीजिएगा. तो पार्टिसिपेशन इन गेम्स एंड स्पोर्ट्स नंबर 1, 2 लाइन लिख दोगे उसमें. नंबर 1 पार्टिसिपेशन इन गेम्स एंड स्पोर्ट्स. नंबर 2 कॉग्निटिव स्ट्रेटेजीज. नंबर 3 बिल्डिंग सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस. नंबर 4 प्रोग्रेसिव रिलैक्सेशन टेक्निक. नंबर 5 मेडिटेशन. Number 6 performing yoga. Number 7 stay away from stressed people. All these things I have discussed in my previous video lectures, in online class, Zoom class also, and in offline class also. You can, number 8, you can develop your positive hobbies like gardening, listening music, traveling, trekking, participating in adventurous sports, cooking, reading books. These are all the positive hobbies. You can develop this. So these are the stress management technique. Coming to the next video. Thank you very much.